Hey, Dave Myers here with VIP Mortgage. And in regards to the implications of the breach of security by Equifax, they're saying it involves up to 143 million people. So this is by far the biggest breach, but obviously with Target's breach, and I want to think that Home Depot had a breach in security over the past couple of years, that they've acquired pretty much everybody's information from these three breaches, and there's more that I'm sure that I'm missing. But um, I think there are some real positive steps that you have to take now to protect yourself. So some of the information, obviously, that they have through that breach is they have our names, they have our social security numbers, they have our addresses, dates of birth. Even some of them are saying they have their driver's license. They're saying 209,000 people, they acquired their credit card numbers. So there's steps that we have to take to protect ourselves. And I would recommend, first of all, you go to your annualcreditreport.com and get your free credit report. And what you want to look for, two things on there. First thing you want to look for is new credit. And if it's not yours, you want to first thing you want to call and have that account frozen. Second thing you want to look at is your credit inquiry. That's anybody that's trying to get new debt has to have a credit inquiry. If you see a credit inquiry, it's not yours, again, call them up and say you suspect that to be identity theft because you did not inquire on that for new debt. Next thing, I would set yourself up with credit monitoring, and Equifax is giving free credit monitoring out there. I would take care of that. Third thing, I would review all your own bank statements and your credit card statements each time they're available. And you want to look for unauthorized charges. If you see that there's unauthorized charges, you want to call and first of all, dispute them. And if you need to, close that account, talk to the creditor and close that account out so that they can no longer make fraudulent charges on your credit card. And then the last thing I would do, and this is probably the most conservative and probably the best way to protect yourself, that's to freeze your credit. By freezing your credit, you have to go to each bureau and you actually have your whole credit profile frozen. So you have to do it each time, and then it stays frozen until you request it to be unfrozen. And you have to call each credit bureau each time. So kind of a hassle, but probably the ultimate way to protect yourself. So if you take any of these steps, you're protecting yourself from future identity theft. So I would make sure you take care of that. So if this information is helpful, please pass it on, share it with your loved ones, people that you work with, and friends. I'm in the mortgage business. I'm here to help, give good information, and also give great terms and financing. So please share that information. Hope this helps. Thank you.